Good morning, another day in the life. It is a Sunday morning and I thought, why didn't I record today? Not feeling great. I have a sinus headache on this side. So it's like right behind my ear, my eye here. I did, hey, can you give me 2 seconds, okay? If you count to 20, I'll be done. Okay. I did neti pot, which was stinging too badly, so I couldn't do it fully. But needless to say, we are about to head out the house. I just had some of my tea. I had a good mood tea because I can just tell it's gonna be one of those days. My husband is gone, traveling back on the road. He was home for several weeks because of my surgery. And now that I'm back up and running, he's out of here. So I had half a banana for breakfast and I ate it with some like kind of some type of nut butter mix, which was really good. I need to go get some more of it at the grocery store. So we're about to head to Trader Joe's, then to my sister's and hang out with her. We were going to do a pool. They have a pool in there, the condo building, but it looks like it's gonna be raining here all day. So yeah, we'll see where the day takes us. So right now we're heading out as soon as I finish this tea. You got what do you have here? Pomegranate seeds. You came and got them yourself, didn't you? Okay, put this one in. Hey, what about this? Okay, just a quick haul. As you see, we've already gotten started on these in the car. So these are the organic blue corn tortilla chips that are really good. Kind of salty, but I like it. This is what's remaining of pomegranate seeds my son ate in the grocery store. Then we have the Kashi organic autumn wheat. Then we have this one, which he's trying to break into. Multigrain cereal O's. Here's just one bag of organic tropical blend. We don't have I didn't get a whole bunch of things because, like I said in the other clip, my husband is traveling and we already had some stuff already. Seedless grapes. I guess it's just not organic season because they just don't carry organic grapes for a while. Kale. Super burrito, which I like pretty well. These are like little treats for my husband, so when he does return. This soft pretzel is for me. Unfortunately, ate like all of this within a 24-hour period last week, which is not good, but it's so good. I mix it with let me go get it. So I use this, and I like get a little bit of butter, and I dip the pretzel in the butter and this right here. It is so good. Okay, I decided to do some juicing this week, so I got carrots. Unfortunately, I didn't have celery that I needed. I mean, not celery. I do have celery. They didn't have cucumbers, which I like to add cucumbers into my juice. Super Seed Ancient Grain Blend. This has really a lot of great stuff in it. Add this to my son's cereal every morning. Avocado, which we've also already broke into this with the chips. Black olives. Pesto, which probably is not vegan. This is... Yeah, usually pesto is not, so I guess this is, but I still eat this. Hopefully I can find some some vegan pesto one day. But listen, I'm being honest, I still eat this. Okay, here's some blue agave. I'm trying this instead of honey. Now this is the mixed nut butter that I love. Another YouTuber turned me on to it. It's so good. 4 ears of corn. Here's some tabbouleh. I mixed this with carrots, black beans, and something else I throw in there. And sometimes I'll throw a little lettuce. It is so great. It's like I use it like kind of as like a dressing. I'm going to get you some cereal. Blueberries, raspberries, big old thing of organic strawberries. Really excited to have that. Organic apples, organic pears. This is, I haven't tried this before, but we're going on we're actually leaving for the summer. So I thought this would be a good size for us to get us through the summer, to travel with. one of my other staples, the tofu spring roll. This is a peanut sauce, really good. Black bean and corn enchilada. When I was eating cheese, I was always so frustrated because this didn't have any cheese in it. But now I'm vegan. I'm like, yes, no cheese. And this one is for my son. He loves this. Okay, listen, little boy. Okay, vegetable burritos. He eats this really well. And I think that's it. Spent $106. Yeah, so that does it for this week. Hopefully the stuff lasts us. Oh, great. Oh, and here's the stuff he was tearing apart. So this is a steel-cut oatmeal. It's seasoned with brown sugar and maple syrup, but it's not overly seasoned at all. I mean, it's not overly sugared. It has 7 grams. So that's it. So the groceries are all put away, and so I was gonna go over to my sister's house and hang out with her, but she wasn't feeling great. So that's what we were supposed to do with the afternoon. When I went to Trader Joe's, I was thinking that that's where we were going to be headed afterwards. So, anyway, ended up talking to her, and she told me she wasn't feeling great. She was still in the bed. So we are hanging out at home for the rest of the afternoon. So I'm not sure what we're going to do, what activity, but it's about 11:30. He naps at 1, so we have an hour and a half. And we'll just probably play with some puzzles. We haven't done puzzles in a while. So I'll most likely play with some puzzles. I'll put a little news in the background to keep myself a little entertained over here. And just have it be really easy. It's a cement truck. A really easy afternoon. My headache is feeling a little better, so the neti pot or nasal cleanser, whatever the official name is, that's a flour truck. It helped a lot. Those things really helped, and maybe the tea helped too. But I'm feeling so much better. If you guys don't know what a neti pot is or a nasal cleanse is, oh, I'm coming right now. This is it. Sister has my water in it because, like I said, I didn't finish it. And you put it in your nose, and it cleanses out your sinuses. That's a lumber truck. And it's awesome for allergies. When you have a cold, oh my gosh, it's unbelievable what will come out of your nose. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but it's really, really worth it. I get sinus headaches usually in the fall. So I'm surprised I woke up with one today. But we were outside. We went for a nature walk yesterday. So I'm not sure if that had something to do with it. But those things are just awesome. And you get to avoid taking some of those strong drugs. I'll do that any day of the week. So anyway, so we're just going to hang out here a little bit. Just really take it easy. It's probably going to be a bit of a boring day since it is raining really, really badly outside. I think we're going to end up spending the whole day in the house. So, which my son, he likes being in the house. We're supposed to have a play date later, but it was at the park. So I think it's just going to be a day in the house. So my only worry with that type of thing is that he won't go to sleep very well. It was time for him to go to sleep. And I have a confession to make. Last night, and some nights, my son goes to sleep at 10 o'clock at night. He does. And he'll get up between 7. Today, he got up at 8. And, you know, it's just kind of where you are. I probably need to make some adjustments to his nap schedule. He still naps for 3 hours during the day. But it's kind of just like where we are right now. And I go to sleep with him, and I don't like going to sleep before 9:30. So anyway, we have some adjustments we probably need to make around here. Okay, dump truck, this is number 4.
9.
All right.
Wow.
Are you gonna tell the dump truck what number this is?
5.
Good job.
Oh,
Okay, now, so I've been trying something. Okay, my son can count. He can count to like 60. Well, I mean, he can count until 100 probably, but, you know, getting him from 29 to, say, 30. He doesn't really know the 20, 30, 40, 50. How to get from 29 to 30. He goes 29 and he's like, and you tell him 30 and he's 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So he can count to 100, but with assistance. But one thing he's not really doing, and this is also with his ABCs, is that he can't take items and put them in order yet. So we have a few puzzles where it's like the ABC. There's one that's like an alphabet ABC. So you have to know kind of what comes next in order to know what the next piece is. It's not like a pre-shaped alphabet puzzle. If that makes any sense. Or even like with these numbers. So something I've been trying to get him to do is to arrange the numbers in order. And he's really not interested in that. So what I thought I was going to try to do today, which he didn't really find much interest in, teach counting to his dump truck. And he was kind of getting there, didn't have a whole bunch of interest. But like I said, I don't push anything. I try things, and if he's not picking up on it or interested in it, I just drop it. And I try again in another day or two or whatever. But that's something I've been working on with him for over a month, is just really working on the sequence. Or putting alphabets and numbers, putting them in order. If he's saying it out loud, he's great. Alphabet, counting, he's great. But as far as lining things up in their order, he's not really there yet. So I'm not sure what age is supposed to do that. I don't really do supposed to age or do age milestones for a lot of things, because every kid is so different. Sometimes I do like to know, just to give me ideas about things I can work on, but I don't grade or judge my son on any of those things. So some things he's, some things that he's just not going to be where the other kids in his age group are, and I don't want that to consume my thoughts and to cause me to push him even more if he's just not ready to do something. So you have a whole life of learning, many years, depending on how far he decides to take his education. So I'm just not going to overly push it. I do challenge him, but I'm not going to overly push him in something he's not interested in. That's just my 2 cents. I don't know. How do you guys kind of approach education, for those of y'all who are parents? Honestly, I don't know. I know a few of my followers that I talk to regularly, but I don't know who a lot of you guys are out there. I don't know the age of your kids. I would love to know that. Do you have kids? How old are your kids? Do you want kids? Grandkids? Like, anyway, you want to share? Please do. I would love to hear from you. So this, I'm watching a Netflix series right now. It's called 13 Reasons Why, and it's about a girl who takes her own life, and kind of why. His outfit doesn't match. No. But it really the reasons why were because of bullying, sexual harassment, and things like that. Things that a lot of high schoolers face. All high schoolers are gonna face. So it just gets me thinking, oh my goodness, it just makes me nice to meet you. It gets me so worried about education system. And we're trying to decide now, like, what are we gonna do about our son's education? I love teaching him at home. I won't say I'm a teacher though, but I do enjoy it, but I don't really see myself being a homeschool teacher. I really don't. So there is a private school. I like Montessori. I like their kind of like play-based learning. There's a Montessori school that we like, a private one, and then there is also one in the public school system, but it's a lottery to get into it. So we're going to see what we end up deciding on. But this is kind of the route I'm going. I just want to do everything I can to help protect my son, not shelter him. I do not believe in sheltering children, overly sheltering them. They have to know what's going on in the world and have their own experiences. But I do believe in really protecting them. And that's what my mom did for me and my sisters. I was in public school all my life, and then high school I went to small church school, our church school. And it was wonderful. I really appreciate that. But then going to a public university with like 40,000 students, it was a huge huge adjustment for me. I don't know if that was the right kind of next step for me, but I made it out fine. And it was a great experience. But all that to say, I'm a planner, so I'm thinking about these things now. Like, what's next for our son? Right now he's 2. I would like for him to start, he's in a preschool right now. He goes to school 2 mornings a week. Next year he'll go 3 mornings a week. And I really want him to start a school at the age of 4. So if the public school system, I think that probably starts at age 5. So we may put him in a private school with 5 mornings a week, and it's actually like a school at age 4. It's like walking distance from our house, very small classrooms. And I don't know, it's kind of what I'm thinking about. What about you guys? What kind of decisions did you make? Are you thinking about making? It's just so hard. You just want to make the right decisions for your child, and every child is so different. But I want him to be well equipped. We're educated. We are a family that believes in education, and we want to give him every opportunity to have a chance for a great education towards whatever he wants to do when he's older. And if that's not college, then that's fine. It's absolutely fine. You just have to do what interests you and do it well. So anyway, just my 2 cents.
Bear.
Square, good job. Match it up.
Bear.
Check my work. Check my work. Perfect. All right, let's put it in the truck.
Bear.
Square. Okay, let's put it in the truck. Right here. What shape's next?
Dummy.
Diamond.
Dummy.
You're showing the camera very good.
Dummy.
All right, check my work. Matches up. Well, my son is telling me he wants to go night-night, but this is what I did prepare for his lunch. So this is the nut butter that I just showed you, and there are hemp seeds mixed in here, and he ate a lot of the grapes already. But he's saying he wants to go night-night, so this may have to be saved until after his nap. Hey, kind of totally forgot that I was filming today. It's like 5:30 now. Son took about a 2-hour nap or so, and just kind of been hanging out. We have just been kind of getting the house together, get ready for the work week. It's kind of what our evening is going to consist of, probably. Take it easy. Let me go and figure out what's going on behind me. You ready? So watch what I do. Okay, so you have to, when it opens the mouth, you have to stick this in. Okay, let's see. Sorry, this is really weird. What do you think? Wait, I'm really trying to show you. Okay, look, I got it. Did you see that? Did you see? Look. No? Well, that was a fail. My sister gave this to him a long time ago, and I thought, I mean, you know, it's kind of a rainy day. I was like, let me bring out a toy he hasn't seen before. He's not very interested in this. And it's really weird, the music. But did you guys have this when you were younger? You know, you played the little fishing game. I used to love it. But, yeah. Maybe in another year or so, or 6 months. He wants me to take out the batteries. That's pretty bad. Okay, so this is part of my dinner. I am going to juice some carrots. I already have the chute full of kale, celery, broccoli. This may be a little too much broccoli. So this is kind of how I try not to waste the broccoli stem. Apples. So this is pretty greeny, but like I said previously, I don't mind drinking stuff that probably didn't taste the best. But the carrots and the apples help a lot. I love adding beets. That's my favorite sweetener. But my beets went bad on me. Didn't realize it. So hopefully this turns out okay. So this is how much juice that made. I added all the broccoli, and I ended up doing one more carrot because I was worried it wouldn't be sweet enough. And the rest of this is kind of foam. I probably put a little too much foam in here too. So, bon appetit. But the juice was really good. And then we had some dinner. So I had my tofu rolls, one of them. And my son had pasta with some peas and corn. Listen, I try to slip avocado in, and he always knows. I mean, I could put a little bitty speck of it into one of his bites, and he's making me do this, and he always spits it out. But he'll eat guacamole. I don't even know how he can tell that it's in there, because avocado doesn't have a huge taste. It's just smooth. It just makes things kind of creamy. So, anyway, let's say I'm going to call it a night. It's about 7:30. We probably have about 2 more hours. But I think it's just on my head. It's just, I'm not feeling great. And I'm going to just take it really easy. And, yeah, count down the moments till I can get into the bed. I also feel like I have to get back into, like, single parenting shape. So my husband was home for like 3 weeks, which is really, really rare. Usually he's home maybe a week here and there, and he's like extra busy even when he is home. But he was home for 3 weeks, and he was literally in the house for 3 weeks. It was awesome having the support. So now I kind of have to get back in the routine of just taking care of him, our son 24 hours a day for weeks on end, which I love to do, but I've just been a little spoiled, you know, just been able to hang out in the bed and, you know, do lots of things. And my husband was taking him to the park every day or somewhere every day. He was taking him out the house. So, you know, just kind of change of routine again. So that does it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this day of the life. Sorry it wasn't super exciting. Starting the day off, I thought it was going to be more of an exciting day. I thought there was going to be a little bit more going on than there was. So sorry if it disappointed you. And but I hope you enjoyed it. For those of you all who made it this far into the video. And please subscribe if you aren't subscribed to my channel. And leave me a comment. Don't forget to tell me about who you are. Talk to you soon. Ouch. Bye.